Greetings, Huntsman Hunters, welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Okay, now guys, this took place the following week after our previous interaction with the girls. So instead, let's begin. No, it's just jeans. Thanks for trying to keep up though. Let's see what's going on next. Ooh, my coat was 230 yen. Oh, no. How was it? Oh, I always forget the name of the currency in this world, but it doesn't matter. It's similar to yen, so What's going on? Phew, finally getting used to wearing this thing. And some people have referred to me by the stage name. I do love this. I do love the look. It's very classy. It's actually kind of fun putting on a different identity for a while. And the job lets me take a look at a side of life in the Vale you don't usually see. Guessing going these kinds of establishments for this kind of service is still seen as weird. No wonder the place is marketed as a club first and the girls are image girls instead of hosts. Yeah, they're more like hostesses, but what can you do? Guess I'm an image guy too now. Well, someone seems to be feeling relaxed enough to laugh, I see. Hope you're not back in the mindset of underestimating the job. Milta, no, I swear, I was just thinking that, well... I was just thinking that Carlo is now part of the club's image, just as you two. And that's kind of funny to me. Funny? Funny how? It's just, well, I've never given it much thought about what I could be good at, but even so, I would have never thought of something like this. It's weird how life can turn out, huh? All I did was walk in here one day. Yeah, I guess that's understandable. Still, it wasn't in our plans either. I figured. How did you end up working for Junior then? How long has it been? It's been 4 years now. We've ended up here after dropping out of hunter training. You mean Beacon? No, Beacon isn't the only hunter academy in Vale, you know. And it's a training anyway. It was less a school and more apprenticeship. I see. Guess it didn't work out? You could say that, yeah. We didn't pass our final test. We managed to awaken our semblances, thus we didn't... Oh, we never managed to awaken our semblances, thus we couldn't qualify further instructions, had to figure out what to do with our lives. And that's when you came to Vale City. Doesn't sound like you're from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Mistral, because that's where their mother, you know, little whatever their last name is. I know, guys, someone did tell me the name, but I've forgotten it completely, but yeah, her. Excuse me? You saying I have an accent? Yeah, just a little bit. It's pretty cute. It makes you stand out. Oh, look at that. Did you just completely miss the death stare I gave you? Nah, I just decided to ignore it. As I said, I like your accent. Although, from what you tell me, you're making a conscious effort to reduce it. Yeah, I'm not like Melanie, who can turn it off whenever she feels like it. Honestly, it's so unfair. First school, then hunter training, then the job. Why is it always me who needs to slave away to learn a trade? Oh yeah, that's right, I always forgot. Melanie was always the more... She's definitely the more assertive and the smarter of the two, while Milta is definitely, you know, the least confident and obviously not as smart. It's kind of interesting, but you don't know much about these girls' backstory. We've only seen them like in like two episodes of RWBY, well, technically 3, but you don't really see much of them after the fall of Beacon. We don't even know what happened to them. So let me know if they continued in another part of, you know, canon work, like maybe in a book or something. Let me know. Huh? What do you mean? Nothing. I just vented on you enough for one night. You should go back before you miss the last bullhead to Beacon. Sure. I'll see you soon then. Good night. Sorry about that, guys. I just nearly burped. Well, I think that's it for this, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, guys, I'll cut you in the next part of this event takes place. See you in a bit. And we're back, guys. So this next part takes place after two interactions. So After the following night, I went on 2 more nights. This is basically my Wednesday night event, so let's see what goes on. Okay, so that's still a pretty good bit of money. I may be able to get some more costumes for some of my characters, which I do enjoy doing. I love collecting things. In fact, if anyone's ever played the old school Skyrim game, I have a nasty habit of collecting one of every weapon and armor, even filling up my inventory with them. I have a real problem. I'm really starting to get confident here. I mean, I've started getting regulars. Regulars! Only the girls have regulars here. Well, then there's... well, they were the only hosts working here before I started, but still. It's starting to make me feel pretty proud. Who knew being good at your job could be this satisfying? Are you trying to step on my toes, rookie? Oh, Melanie. Trying to break my record for the most money spent by a client in one sitting. Who do you think you are? Who are? There's a clear pecking order in this establishment, Kenshi. It goes me, Milta, the cleaners, and then you. Oh great, the pecking order. Well, at least it's not bad, Mr. Popo's. I mean, good lord. There goes you, the dirt, the worms inside the dirt, Popo's stool, Kami, then Popo. I can't do the Dragon Ball Z abridged version of Mr. Popo. I can't do many characters' accents. I can do an okay Scrooge from the Christmas Carol from Jim Carrey's one, but nothing much else. What about Junior? What about Junior? Don't change the subject. Well, where's he on this pecking order? Is he lower than me? Is that why you never brought it up? You're meddling with the primal forces of nature, Mr. Rookie, and I won't have it. So, in short, you don't really give a crap. Got you for a moment there, didn't I? Just a moment. Have I been doing that good? Not that good, but certainly good, especially compared to others who came before you. Guess I wasn't the first attempt at expanding the workforce here at Juniors? Goodness no, you're the first one to stick with it for as long as you've done. Though I think the difference is that you're actually interested in the job. As opposed to what? Maybe they're only interested in the girls? I mean, yeah, they are pretty beautiful, but let's be honest. You don't know much else beyond that, do you? You don't know much about their character in the actual series, since you only seen them like once or twice. And I think they only had like 2 lines. Like, if you watch the yellow trailer, Yang's trailer, they only like they have like 1 line each, and then they both say whatever in the episode where basically the most infamous scene in RWBY, the highway chase happens. That's in like season 2 or 3. Yeah. As opposed to who, actually? Oh, I see. They thought they'd come more chance of getting closer to 2 of you as co-workers than clients. Yep, too bad that Milta takes job way too seriously to even think about giving them the time of the day. And you can imagine the kind of people who would have the mentality, so no interest for me either. Oh, so you don't take the job seriously? I take it more seriously enough. Milta is way too high-strung though. You'd think she'd learn to relax a little after all these years. If she acted more naturally, she'd be making more than me, considering what? Considering what? I mean, you both got the exact same look. I mean, think about it. The only difference is you wear white, she wears red, you have long hair, she has short hair. I don't really see any differences unless I take a look at another image of them, so I don't know what. It's nothing. Anyway, I'm surprised I didn't see a hint of that from you. Do we scare you that much? Not that much, it's just that I don't really have much time to interact with either of you when on job. Also, I already have 2 girlfriends, remember? So 3 is too much? More like 5 at this point. Like, seriously. If you're doing a polygamous relationship route, like if you're, like for instance, I like to do whatever route the RWBY girls have because they're the ones who get the most out of the story. Like Yang is the one who's probably got the most done first, followed by Weiss, then RWBY, then Blake. But it's all pretty good in my opinion. Well, I honestly don't know. This is new grounds for everyone involved, but still, it's not like it's free pass for me to flirt with anyone I see. I'm not a harem master here. True, but you are going that way. Although I kind of like the idea of games that do the whole harem route, but it's hard to say. Most games kind of, kind of make you go against it. Like, if you're playing the Persona games, they make you feel kind of like a dick. While Conception 2, the 7-Star Children, kind of does have that as an optional ending, but most of the time it's just like a single route for one of the girls, and that's it. It's good. It's a good game, though, in my opinion. It's a shared leadership, and we take things one step at a time. If something else happens, we'll see. If it doesn't, that's also cool. I see. Well, I should go before I lose the last bullhead back to Beacon. Oh, right. I see. I'll see you next shift then. Yep. Good night, Melanie. Let's see what's next. Oh god, that's not a good smile. Okay, guys, I'll call you back in the next part of this event takes place. See you in a bit. And we're back, guys. Let's do this. So this takes place the following week on my Wednesday. I actually had to just do a bit of a fast forward for it all, so I didn't waste time. Basically skim through every bit of dialogue for the actual story, because let's be honest, it's all you can actually do when there's nothing got to do with the actual quest line we're doing, so let's take a look. And that's actually quite a nice bit of cash. Nice. Alright, shift's almost done. I should get changed. Better get to the staff room by the entrance. What's going on now? The wig was getting kind of itchy today. Guess I put it on wrong. I should look up how to properly care for these things. I don't want to have to buy a new one anytime soon. Wow, you sound like Roger from American Dads, because after all, that guy has a lot of wigs. Which implies I want to do this for a long time, or at least long enough that the wig durability becomes an issue. What am I thinking? This is part-time. I don't want to be a host, or in this industry for life. I'm trained to be a hunter, am I not? Although, I kind of just dropped into both things by a complete chance. It's not like I'm starting to be going to Beacon because I made a choice of it. So, you do know that's the best way to damage the merchandise. Oh, Melanie, excuse me. If you frown that much, you're going to get age lines quicker. It's a surefire way to damage the merchandise, aka your face. I see. What's on your mind? You didn't lose the last bullhead, did you? Oh, no, not at all. I mean, I always say it last, but there's a night service. It's just as frequent. Is there now? Well, yes. Why'd you ask? Well, I was thinking. He didn't already have, did he? He always makes sure to say goodbye before he does. I guess he must be getting changed. Waiting for him at the entrance will look a bit weird, wouldn't it? Still, if I suddenly became occupied with something else, I wouldn't be able to talk to him. We never really interact with each other outside of work, do we? Didn't we? Well, no. Well, no. I guess not. I think it's time to fix that, no? Huh? Well, I don't... What's going on? Don't you dare. What's going on? Aren't you a bit too close? A bit. Don't worry, it's completely on purpose. That's not the point, you little... Not really the point. Yeah, you tell her. Now, don't fret the details, Kenshi, because what's really important here. What's going on? And that would be you? You catch on quick. I think this is time for you to get to know your senpai a bit better, no? My name is not MASH, so stop with the whole senpai stuff. Ugh, not again. This is so unfair. Why? I don't deny I would like to. The prospect is silly interesting. Watch it, Kenshi. That sounds almost like... sounds like it's leading to a refusal. Not a refusal, it's just... That's actually a cool image, I'm not gonna lie. I have 2 girlfriends, and I'm still a student. I can't stay out late on a whim. Like, so I can just reschedule to a Friday, maybe? That way I don't have to worry about classes at all. Why is it always her? I can't say I'm happy, but I'm not displeased either. Reschedule is acceptable, but don't think you'll be able to flake on this. I know where you work. I guess you do, don't you? This is interesting. Well guys, I think that's the end of the video here, and I think that's also the end of the route. So guys, I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description below to my community tab. So if you want to pick the next route I'm doing in this game, let me know. But that's it guys, this is GF, and I am out of here. See ya.